Microsoft Word Chapter 8, Project 1A, Creating a Data Source File. Okay, at a blank document screen, which you have right here, I hope. If you don't, Control-N, click the Mailings tab. Right there. Now on this Mailings tab, you're going to see right here, we have a group named Start Mail Merge. Okay? Click the Start Mail Merge button in the Start Mail Merge group and then click Letters. So here's Start Mail Merge. Here's Letters. Step number 3. Click the Select Recipients button in the Start Mail Merge group and then click Type a New List. Okay, so if you notice with Mail Merge, everything is kind of invisible. We click something and nothing happened. So you just have to be careful and go step by step. Okay, so we're going to type a new list, and that's going to open up the new address list box. All right, step number 4. At the New Address List dialog box, Word provides a number of pre-designed fields. Delete the fields that you do not need by completing the following steps. A. Click the Customize Columns button. Okay, it's down here, right here. Do you see it? Customize Columns. And that opens up your Customize Address List dialog box. 4B. At the Customize Address List dialog box, click Company Name. Okay, so right there it says Company Name. And then click Delete. Right there. It's going to ask you, it always warns you, are you sure you want to get rid of company name? Go ahead and click Yes. Complete similar steps to delete the following fields. Country or region. Delete. Home phone. Delete. Work phone. And email address. Okay, so we did up through step number 4. Step number 5. Insert a custom field by completing the following steps. Now you notice that you're still on zip code, and that's fine. With the zip code field selected in the field name list in the Customize Address List dialog box, all right, we're going to click the Add button. See right here? Type a name for your field. The name of our field is going to be Fund. Needless to say, be very careful with your typing here. Okay? Go ahead and click OK. And then you click OK again. All right, step number 6. At the New Address List dialog box, enter the information for the first client shown in Figure 8.2 by completing the following steps. A. Type MR period in the field in the title column. Okay, so we're right here. You see how it's like a lighter blue? Just click right there and put in MR period as the title. Press your Tab key to move to first name. And the active field is the one that's in light blue. So, who do we need? We need Mr. Kenneth Porter, right? Mr. Kenneth Porter. And his address is 7645 10th Street. Tab. He's in apartment 314. And tab. And you notice you couldn't see all the fields. They're kind of off on the right of the screen. You just have to tab over. And our city is New York, which of course makes our state New York. And that makes our zip code 10192. And the fund is Mutual Investment Fund. Okay. And then we're going to press the Tab key, and that's going to take us down to the next field for the next record. All right. With the insertion point positioned in the field title column, complete the steps similar to the ones that you just did to enter the information for the other 3 clients. Okay, so take a look at Figure 8.2, and we have to type in the information for the other 3 clients. So I'm going to pause the video, and you go type, and I'll type, and we'll get back together when we've both finished typing. All right, now once you have it all typed in, one of the things you want to do is you want to scroll back and forth to see if you have any typos, because I did. And some of these might truncate, like for me this one was truncated like this, and you just get on that border in between the 2 titles up there, and you get that black left and right pointing arrow, and you can just pull it across. For any of you who've had Excel, you're very familiar with that. We can make these larger and smaller so that we can see more or less of what we have in here. Oops, we don't want to see that less, huh? Okay, so you can just kind of scroll around, and if you find a mistake, I made one of them New York. You just click on it and fix your typo. It's no big deal at all. Okay, but you want to check it and get it all right before we move on. All right, so once you get that all done, all you have to do is click OK. Now it's going to, I know this is one of the reasons that my students do not like to do mail merge, because so much is invisible. As you can see, this is completely blank. So what you need to do is you need to save this. And you need to be very, very careful how you save these things, because you do not want to lose this, because it's a pain in the rear end. So go to your flash drive. Now you know this, mine saves completely different than yours, so just make sure you go to your flash drive. You go to Word where you're supposed to be. Okay, you go to wherever you keep yours, pretend like, you know, I'm on a flash drive. And then you're going to type it very carefully what they have, which is 8 MF, and DS stands for data source. So this is the MFDS. That's all you have to do, but please, before you hit save, you want to make sure that you have your flash drive up here. And take a look as your save as typed. Don't change this. Okay, very important. You leave it just like that, but you note it's very different. Okay, go ahead and hit save. And you're ready to move on to your next video for Project 1B.